We have requested Ntabane and Daisy just to talk about their journey, especially regarding to careers. You know, to say where did they start, how were the odds against them in terms of reaching their goals career-wise. So for the two of them, will address more the career part of their own story. What were their challenges, how did they overcome, and where they are today.
Yeah, just to add to what Mema Mutu was saying, she had those feelings and then Mutu was still shocked. One people to share about my career journey and everything. And let me say, for being given this chance. Hopefully, the story that I have will inspire some of you. And let me start by saying that this statement that I stumbled upon, your current circumstances, you shouldn't let your current circumstances to be your conclusion. Because this is how it started. In the year 2003, I was in rural Limpopo. I matriculated. I passed with a bachelor's degree. I was excited, hey, I'm going to go to university. That did not materialize. There was no money for me to go to school. There was no one that I knew who can give me relevant information regarding TEPSA and all those things. I was alone. I'm 2 years younger than my brother. He graduated a year before me. Me and him were in the same boat. So what I did was, I left rural Limpopo and then I went to stay with my dad in Tembisa. That time, my dad, he had a house, he sold it, he moved to the Tembisa hostel. I don't know, how many of you know Stoha hostel in Tembisa? You know, yeah, you know how horrible the place is. So I went there and stayed with my dad in 2003. So I don't have money to go to school. I don't have enough information. I'm staying in a hostel full of men, bed bugs, roaches. People are killing each other left, right, and center. That's how horrible it was. They shoot somebody today, they pick him up tomorrow, life goes on. That was my life then. And I met a guy on the train station. He said to me, you should stop coming here every now and then. Let's go and start looking for jobs. I don't know, for those of us who stay in Sasolburg, if you go up the road to Coney Island, there are guys standing there on the lamp post sitting on bricks looking for jobs. I once did that for 3 months. Sitting at a corner there on the street between, it is Simba, Pejot in Isando there, next to the airport. Luckily, one old gentleman picked me up and said, you know what? I think you're a smart guy. Come and do my garden with me. Oh, yeah, pulpit, yes. Yeah, 5 more minutes, yes. So, from there, I did garden jobs. I met one gentleman. He said to me, instead of wanting to go to all these higher universities, why don't you look at institutions like BUT, TUT, UNISA, Durban University of Technology. Mind you, that gentleman was drunk. He peed on himself. He found me sitting underneath the step at the hostel there. And I said, okay, I'll have a look at it. And then when I saw the prospectus, I realized that with the money that I'm earning on a monthly basis from my gardening services, I can start saving money towards my education. I did exactly that. And then I started saving money, doing my garden work. I met another gentleman. He hired me from General Motors in Sando. I handed out flyers. I worked Tuesdays and Thursdays garden. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I handed out flyers at the robot so that I can save enough money to go to technical. I took that chance. I saved enough money. At the end of 2004, December, I had saved about 18,700. Wow. Yeah. No, it's already hadn't. I saved everything and spent nothing. And the standard of living there was cheap. I mean, you get a cup of malana for 50 cents. You get a chicken feet for 25 cents. Rent is free, electricity is free, there's water there. The only thing is that the environment is horrible. But so 2005, I registered at the Valley University of Technology, National Diploma in Chemical Engineering. And during my chemical engineering years, I studied first year, second year, towards my last semester instead of finishing, because when you get to university, you start to live according to the standards of how people are living. I forget that I only have 18,750, which was not enough for me to go to Bashes, to buy pizzas and buy girls airtime. I did not have that luxury. But then in 2009, I graduated, and then I started working for SASO. That's my life story. And I want to share a scripture with you that I stumbled across while I was going through my journey. It's Proverbs 23, verse 7. It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he."
Yeah.
So I looked at my life and I said to myself, I don't want to die poor. And I don't want to be in these circumstances where I'm staying in a hostel, people are killing each other, and there's bed bugs, everything is horrible there. I want to make something about my life. So my message to you guys is, if you stick true to yourself and you know what is it that you want, and don't let certain things derail you from what you want. Stick to it. And then secondly, work hard at it. And to my surprise, there's a scripture that encourages that as well.
Yeah.
Second Chronicles chapter 15 verse 7. It says here, "Be strong therefore and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded."
Amen. Amen.
Focus.
Amen.
You will achieve a lot of things.
Okay, he spoke about chemical engineering, and what are you studying now?
Oh yeah. Currently I'm doing a BSc in computing with the NISA. So never stop learning. That's another thing.
From there?
Yeah.
From the
hostel.
From the hostel
Yeah, from the hostel.
to chemical engineering to
BSc in computing.
to BSc in computer.
Essentially it's BSc computer science.